All right, let's take a look at problem 228. This is a trend analysis. We're going to take a look at Quantum Moving Company, and it has the following data that's in your textbook. We have information for 2011 through 2013 on debt, net income, total assets, debt, and total assets. And as an industry analyst comparing the firm to the industry, are you likely to praise or criticize the firm in terms of net income to total assets and debt to total assets? So I've started a little worksheet here. I'm going to go ahead and set this up a little bit so that we can read it a little more easily. Set those to currency, no decimal places, and I'm going to set these to percentages. With 2 decimal places. All right. Whoops. Probably should have done the same thing down here, huh? Right there. Format, cells, currency. Okay. And format, cells, percentage. Okay. All right, so we're given this information. We can go ahead and put it in our spreadsheet. 2012, 2013. Looks like net income was 424,000, 428,000, 412,000. Total assets were 2,843,000, 3,267,000, and 3,834,000. And then here, debt was 1,722,000, 1,732,000, and 1,950,000. Total assets were the same as the numbers above. All right, so we've got our total assets, total debt. Now we can calculate. We're also given the industry averages. So 14%, 9.8%, and 3.9%. Total assets, 56.6%, 42%, and 38%. So in our case, we're calculating a net income to total assets. We have the information we need here. So what we do is we simply just take net income and divide it by total assets for each of these. And then we can compare the two, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Plus net income divided by total assets plus net income divided by total assets. And in this case, it's debt to total assets that we're comparing. So plus debt to total assets plus debt to total assets and debt to total assets. All right. So in this case, you're the analyst and you're analyzing these numbers and trying to figure out who's doing better, the industry or the company. And you can see in this case, net income to total assets, this number, 14.91%, is higher than the industry. And that is good. You want to see a return on your assets, net income to total assets, higher than the industry average. That would be a reason to praise the company. for a job well done on its return on assets or net income to total assets. And then in this case down here, debt to total assets, I would say that they are what you could say here is that debt to total assets is higher in every case than the industry average. And in this case, what that means is that this company is more leveraged than the industry, and that would be reason to maybe criticize the company. However, I would also add that if they are being more successful in generating a higher level of income, okay, based on what the industry averages are, then because they are more highly leveraged, okay, it's possible that their capital structure is allowing them to earn more money on their assets because of their leverage, and that might be an overall reason to praise them for using leverage effectively and making more money than the industry average.